Sonic speed!
So, it's clear that Mario and Peach have some sort of atmosphere between them since the early Mario games. For a long time now, the main story in almost every Mario game out there is Mario has to save Princess Peach from Bowser because he kidnapped her out of romantic feelings for her, and these feelings, in one way, shape, or form, spin-off or not, were typically presumed to be the sole reason Bowser does what he does, despite his lack of concern and care for Peach and her well-being and emotions. Mario, her white knight in shining red armor, every single time is the savior and hero that saves her, and was also hinted at having romantic feelings for her. It's a pretty safe and solid bet that Mario most likely loves Peach, but it's never really solid at how Peach feels at times. With how often Mario saves her and goes to insurmountable, universal lengths to make sure she's safe, but with how long and how much Mario presumably likes Peach, you'd think he'd step up, be number one, and settle down with Peach. The thing I'm getting at here is, we all know Mario will save Peach at the end of Super Mario Odyssey. Spoiler alert, sorry guys, but Mario will save Peach again. What a freaking shock, am I right? But the whole substance behind this kidnap is a forced official marriage, and if Bowser's the one starting it, do you think Mario will be the one to finish it? Will Mario finally marry Peach at the end of Super Mario Odyssey? Boys and girls, that's the discussion you're gonna get out of this video. Now, there are several key things when it comes to love and sustaining a long-lasting marriage and an overall long-lasting relationship. Communication, confidence, mystery, trust, respect, support, chemistry, affection, etc. And we gotta see if Mario and Peach got all this, am I right? So Super Mario T is gonna teach you guys and gals a thing or two about how to gain and maintain a long-lasting romantic relationship. Odyssey's a main 3D title, but even this kind of stuff can branch beyond the main series. In Super Mario 64, upon saving Peach, Mario does get a kiss on the nose, and Mario is dazed a little, got a little pleased, and announced his excitement with a shout out, "Here we go!" In Super Mario Sunshine, Peach and Mario are on vacation, and it's often that two lovebirds usually travel for vacation with each other. But what contradicts this is, why are the Toads with her if it's beyond them being their guard or servants or something that doesn't even have to do with Peach's royalty? Friends can join in on vacations too, people do that, but it's not 100% impossible for the former to happen. In both Galaxy games, Peach was often referred to as Mario's special one, mostly by Rosalina, a term you'd often call someone you actually love. I mean, friends are special to everyone, especially best friends. They're pretty much all you're gonna get in this world. But no one goes around calling their best friend a special one, you know what I mean? It's someone you've come to romantic feelings with, someone you feel as if you cannot be separated from or cannot live without. And even in spin-offs, the light kisses on the nose or cheek, leaving Mario all mushy, is common, like in Mario Power Tennis, New Super Mario Bros., Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, Dream Team, and Paper Jam, and also leaving Peach saying at the end of Mario winning a tourney in Mario Power Tennis, "I love you." It's also in guidebooks of the Mario Party games, specifically 5, and in Mario comics, that same affection is evident in how text can tell they are, quote-unquote, the cutest couple. Though coming from guidebooks is always sketchy and loose compared to the actual game. Peach often bakes a cake to reward Mario for his hard work and strenuous efforts. Some might say Mario deserves more than that, and maybe he does, that's true. But us guys, we're pretty simple in terms of needs. Not every guy out there is the same, that's true. Just like every woman out there is different as well, but at least for me and plenty of other guys I've seen and met and heard of, we're usually easy to please, like whether it be a piece of food, a video game, a car, a show or movie, to be with someone we like, just being next to them, around them, an intimate desire, a sexual desire, a freaking nap, or even just a simple gesture. What we want is usually straightforward, and it's not typically hard to accomplish, depending on what exactly that is, of course, the means of getting it as well, and how well you've built that trust and relationship with someone that they would go to the lengths of getting that specific thing. But honestly, how hard is it to buy a video game or give someone a cake compared to, I don't know, taking him out on the perfect date based on your ideas and imaginations, or setting up these perfect scenarios to make it super romantic or something, and ironically enough, settling down. Despite these occurrences, and again half of them being spin-offs, it's usually remained unclear what sort of relationship Mario and Peach share in terms of romance. They're friendly towards each other, yes, but it's also speculated how it could be unrequited love, which basically means love that isn't returned like a one-sided crush or a one-sided relationship. Mario has those feelings for Peach, as that's shown multiple times, and even though Peach has returned some affection, lately, it hasn't really been clear either. The last 3 new Super Mario Bros. Games, she's either left Mario with a message of some kind and no kiss or anything, she hasn't even kissed Mario in Galaxy, or she even kisses him on the hat, a piece of clothing, not Mario himself. She's even outright stated how reliable Mario is as a friend or brother in a way. It's mostly when it comes to her admitting her feelings, it's usually vague to a certain degree. But hey, maybe she has a hard time working up the courage to admitting it. I mean, when Mario's out trying to save her, she usually sends letters and either pieces of info to help him out or items. So either way, she does care. The letters and emails, her thanks, and rewards of kissing and cake, that should equal good communication. Peach may lack some confidence most of the time, but it's often mysterious with her feelings. So there's mystery. Mario definitely isn't lacking confidence at all, so some confidence is met overall. And confidence is attractive, guys. Write that one down. Be the hero, be the brave guy, take that risk, maybe even tell her how you feel. She might appreciate that. That might help you because you're actually giving the courage to admit yourself to her. Same for you gals watching this as well. You can do the same for a guy you've been feeling for quite some time. Mario is even mysterious to a degree, like he can do practically anything. Doctor, plumber, adventurer, spelunker, construction worker, kart racer, sports player, athlete. You don't know what he's going to do next, so he can be mysterious, and especially talented. Peach trusts Mario enough to send pieces of info and letters, as well as rely on him literally every single time, and Mario can definitely live up to his promise, her expectations, and his quota as hero of the Mushroom Kingdom. Trust between the both of them is very strong. Mario's usually by her side when Peach isn't kidnapped, and he treats her like a lady. Peach again rewards him for his efforts, so there's some respect. Mario saving her, helping her, how they can work as a team sometimes, how Mario tries to help her accomplices as well, aka Toads, how Peach believes in Mario and knows he'll pull through in the toughest of battles, even as far as allowing him to potentially harm her in some situations, and more. Again, that's a lot of trust and support between each other, how well they work again as a team, how well they can perform in sports with each other, the thanks, and especially the kissing, the I love you from Power Tennis, Mario dazing in attraction sometimes, the chemistry and affection is there for both of them. Now, in Super Mario Odyssey, the layer to this narrative cake is Bowser's holding a wedding, and in his promotional artwork, you can see Peach doesn't seem to agree with Bowser's idea of holding her down and marrying him. What some may don't know is that marriage is putatively permanent. It should last until death and requirements can vary, but I'm from America and I know how you can file for a divorce and leave after a certain amount of time, and I know how marriage works here is completely different in foreign countries. I know settling down in other countries works in several different ways, and there's different requirements as well, so it's different for everyone out there. Regarding Bowser and Peach's wedding though, it's obviously forced, and it might be permanent. Maybe that can play into the story. Bowser threatens the Mushroom Kingdom, or the world as we know it, and will let it go if Peach will submit and marry Bowser against her will. Once the ring and that kiss happens, it's a done deal, and maybe she can't get out of it unless Mario stops it himself. With this whole romantic soap opera tensing up, you kinda wonder if Mario will finish what Bowser started, meaning Mario will be the one to marry Peach at the end of the wedding. What I want and hope for is the final battle takes place during that wedding. It's like that cliche wedding scene where the bride and groom kiss and the guy walks into the ceremony and shouts to the altar, "I object." Mario wins, places that ring on Peach, kisses, and then boom. If you asked me, that shit should have been done since Galaxy. I mean, Mario risked his life to travel not across an island, not across a kingdom. He crossed the entire known universe, twice. Mario should have placed that ring on Peach at least 10 years ago, especially if they both share great chemistry, affection, trust, communication, and all that. If Odyssey follows that wedding-style final showdown and Mario will become the groom instead, I think Mario fans, Peach fans, and Mario x Peach shippers will have a ball, and most, if not all of us, will finally see some form of satisfying closure. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should Mario marry Peach at the end of Odyssey? Is the setting too good for Nintendo to slip up and pass by? Or is he too good for Peach and he should be with someone else like Rosalina? Let me know down below. As always, thank you for watching. I don't know how I went from a simple question into a romantic counseling session. And be sure to stay around for more pre-3 Super Mario Odyssey week and other Mario videos on the channel as well. Stay super.